CM 365, all about Carnatic music. We all know that Sri Tyagarajar was blessed to receive the great work Swararnavam, from which he was able to unearth many details and nuances about our music itself. Now, I have always been sort of curious to know what this Swararnava is all about. And then while looking for this, I found some information which I thought I'll share with you. Actually, Sri Narada came in the disguise of a sannyasi to Tyagaraja's house one day, and he left some musical works at his place, and he said that he would have a bath in the Kaveri and come back and then have his food in Tyagaraja's house. So this sannyasi went to have his bath, and it took a very long time, and after that also he never turned up. And Tyagaraja had been fasting the whole day, waiting for the sannyasi to come so that he could have his food. But then after that, he came to know that he's not going to return. And that night, what happened was that Narada appeared in his dream and said that the sannyasi was no one else but him. And he also told him that he had left some musical works in his house and to look into it. When Sri Tyagarajar woke up, he scanned through all the musical works which were there in a bundle. And in that, he found this very, very important work called the Swararnavam. And he was really so fascinated by the details presented in it that he read it thoroughly and he absorbed all the important elements that were codified in that particular work. And interestingly, we also see that he makes a mention about the Swararnava work in one of his compositions, the popular one, Swararaga Sudha and Shankarabharanam. We all sing actually this composition has got 4 charanas, but we only sing the first charana, Mooladharaja. That particular charana only you must have heard. But in the last charana, he makes a mention of this Swararnavam and says, Rajata Girishidu, Nagajaku Delpu Swararnava Marmamulu, Vijayamu Gala Tyagaraju Deruge, Vishwa Siddhi Telusuko O Manasa. So from that we also come to understand that he had with him the Swararnava and he had really gone through the whole work and absorbed it. And actually what happened is that the Swararnava vanished after the Siddhi of Sri Tyagaraja, and nobody was able to get to know the actual manuscript, what it was all about. And even during his lifetime, he preserved it with very great care in his puja room and never allowed anybody to actually handle these manuscripts. And sometimes he would read portions of this to a selected group of disciples only. And one of his disciples, Singaracharulu, has actually published some slokas in his book Gayaka Lochana, which are probably some of the slokas which are found in the Swararnavam and which he absorbed. And interestingly, this we also see that there is a notebook in the Saurashtra Sabha, Mudhra, about this Swararnava. There is a notebook containing some excerpts from this Swararnavam. And there is a very, very important sloka in that which I thought I'll share with you regarding about how the concept of nada has been conceived, like Atma Madhyagata Pranaha, Prana Madhyagato Dhvani, Dhvani Madhyagato Nadaha, Nada Madhye Sadashiva. And also, we see that in this manuscript, the notebook, there is a mention about some of the aspects that were revealed in the Swararnava, like the Nadotpatti, the Ahatanada, the Anahatanada, then also references to the popular ragams like Todi, Shankarabharanam, and also about the methodology for devising the new ragams. For example, there is a mention in one of the chapters called the Raga Viveka. There is mention of ragas like Jayantashri, Kuntala Varali, then Saranga Kapi, etc. So probably these were all some kind of a clue, I would say, for Tyagaraja to himself try to explore this aspect of permutation, combination, and how to derive new ragas through this methodology. And apart from this, we also see that in this work, it's not only about giving the arohana, avarohana of these ragams, but there are also brief mention about the sancharas and different other details of these ragams. So that way, the Swararnavam is a great treasure that was given to Sri Tyagarajar, and this has been the source material also, I would say, for Tyagaraja to explore the field of music and create a new path, and that path has become the kind of, the path of discovery that he created, has found a way, a new path for our music itself. So the Swararnava is a great treasure that was given to Sri Tyagarajar, and that has helped much, I would say, in terms of the thought process behind the music of Sri Tyagaraja.
CM 365, all about Carnatic music.